Jurassic here. Today we are playing Grime. This is a demo during the Steam Demo Fest. Let's go and get on into it. Hold D to move. Look at us. We're just sitting there crawling on the ground. Okay. Did we not get any legs? You tell me everything we can put back together but our feet? There it goes. There's one leg. Come on, buddy. Get another leg so we can get our move on here. I don't even know what that was. Alright, so we got super hops. Nice. Oh, we figured that out a long time ago. Left shift while moving dash. Oh, look at that. We sort of dematerialized. That looks really cool. Press Q to moment enemy. Oh, that's like a parry attack. Nice. Need to look up, look down. Okay, so I'm with you now. Oh. Where are we supposed to be down? S and space. Nice. So I should be able to just avoid. Oh, maybe W and space goes up. There we go. Forget to dodge. So dash. Completely messed that up. All right. So when an enemy steals their breath, press E to convert a full breath meter into health. Okay. Nice. W to climb up, S to climb down. Interesting little game so far. I don't think I've seen one like this yet. There we go. Say we're a little bit too short. So are we some sort of like Elseworld creature in this universe? Weeping cavity depths. Grow. Both force, strength, dexterity. I don't know exactly what force would do. Sure. An imprinted Levolam becomes your checkpoint and surrogate. Whenever you are shattered, you will reform the last created surrogate. As you reform, so will most of your prey. Use their mass to develop your vessel. Shard of the Womb, once inhabited it, can be used as such again. Alright, so it looks like you can either go up or down. There we go. Alright, so let's hop on around here. Get away, you uglies! You! Tougher. Perfection! Forgive me. For a moment, I thought you were one of the misshapen and disgusting brethren. But no. You are not like them at all. Your proportions are sublime. Oh, well, this one. Please let me serve you. I can be of use to you, I promise. I will look for anything that you can use for you. Yes. I'll define you again and get worthy of your divine attention. Okay then. So I am noticing there is something lit up there, so I'm wondering if that's the next area we're supposed to be going. Another one up that way. This dude's gonna try to hit us, and we gotta like perfectly block it, absorb the life form, and just destroy him. Alright, so we have to crawl up along this way. Oh. Alright, so if you guys are doing that at home, you want to make sure you're clicking F whenever, or W whenever you jump, that, or S. The one works. That way the game knows to grab it. Oh, that's not a little buddy. Don't even know we were going this way, but we are. Seems to be the right way. So let's hop on down, and we have another checkpoint. Nice. Alright, so is this the same one or is this a different one? Must be the same one. No. Oh. There we go. So you're supposed to hit the check mark there. That's what we messed up last time. So this time we should be able to do it. Now we come out. But unfortunately... Alright, so that way was a dead end, so it must be down this way we're supposed to be going. Never mind. This is just nothing. Okay, so it has to be up top somewhere. I never died. Yeah, I thought that stuff wasn't supposed to respawn unless you die. Alright, so that way's blocked off. Last time we sort of went... Okay, so we can hop up here. He's trying to trick us. Nice. Alright, but once again, that didn't lead us to anywhere significant. Our buddy's off searching for whatever he's... We're just going to leave you alive because we're just trying to run through this. Alright, so we ran this way. Make sure we didn't miss anything. Came around here like a so. Remember that thing. Are we going a different way right now? What must be? Now this one! I found a gift worthy of you! The glorious Craven uses this to take things more easily to crush their disgusting lessers into useful material. Alright, so press I to open inventory, right click on an item to equip it, left click an item to see more information. One of many varied ways to crush prey. Oh, nice, so we got an axe. Let's see here. Special attacks can shift its fingers into one of the shapes of an axe, dealing increased damage with increased staggering onto its prey. That's pretty cool. Oh, so now we can actually attack instead of just parrying the whole time. Ooh. We're probably gonna have to block that one. There we go. Perfect. You had to hit the top part in order for it to break. We got some crystal here. Speaking of tunes. Oh, nice. Alright, so let's... attacking and dashing consumes force, which slowly regenerates when unused. Without force, these actions cannot be initiated. What cannot be moved by will be moved by force. And if we wait for this dude to attack us... Oh man, we messed it up again. Oh, what's this? I thought it was just a plant in our way. I had no clue it was one of those guys. We'll just sort of hop over that. Not even worry about it. Vessel. But attacks cannot be absorbed. You can dash through enemies. Good tip. Alright, so let's see here. Get us another one of these guys. Prickly Weeper chest. So does that mean that's actual armor? Nice! Oh, we look pretty cool too. Alright, so now we're going to have to take on both these guys. Oh, did we die? Alright, I think we're basically where we were. Yeah, because that's that little weird plant thing. We're just going to jump over it, though, this time. That'll be the spikes. Yeah, so we died just like right around. That little vase thing isn't back this time. That's kind of weird. Apparently another tip is you can just jump over those guys. We already got the piece up there, so no. Is that one of us? Well, I mean, this is where we died at. So did we just absorb our last life essence or something? Dude's doing a projectile. After equipping a second weapon, press tab to switch between them. B. Oh. Nice! I don't think we had a second weapon yet. And so we got more spikes. We don't want to actually step on them though. We're still doing pretty good. E is to fully heal ourselves, right? Yeah. Get rid of you. Calm down. Hold on, let's wait for the spikes. Then let's dash. That was good timing. Alright, so we got two of these guys. I don't know if this guy even attacks. I think he just sort of walks to you. There we go. Is that death? Oh, it's just a secret room. Nice. I don't even know if breaking the vases even does anything. Alright, so let's keep on going through. Some sort of red crystal. Blood metal split. Okay. Gonna head down around over this way. Gonna have to wait for the spikes. Nice. Can we break that wall? Yeah, shimmering one. This wall cannot be broken from your side. You get through a path from above. Well, thank you, buddy. Those eyeballs watching us? Destroy challenging prey to gain their hunt point. Invest hunt points into traits from inside the circuit to unlock their powers. Traits are acquired. Traits are acquired by destroying prey and using absorb. Conquering challenges is an essential of a hunt, and there are more ludicrous rewards. It's not a good sign. Does that mean there's a boss fight soon? Alright, so what we are going to do is probably do another... Ooh. We don't have whatever those little tokens are. Huh, weird. Alright, so... probably do another one into health. The check mark, and you're good. I completely dodged that dude's attack. Can't trick us. Alright, so that's another wall we can't break. Seems like the spikes are just far enough that you could probably just run through this, but we'll take it safe just in case. Normally have bad luck with spikes. Alright, so let's see here. I'm assuming they told us that boss fight information because it's going to be coming soon. Three. Oh. Alright. 1, 2. How on earth are you supposed to do this? 2, 3, 2. Bam! So we're gonna spike. Now, there is a way to climb down right here, so... which way do you guys think is the right way to go? See, it is either way, but I'm assuming one way gives us more stuff. I thought that other hand was destroyed. There we go. No? So it sort of shows that they get destroyed, but it doesn't actually do anything. Alright, so this way leads that way. There's no indication on which way is the correct way to go. That's the problem. So let's just hop down this way. Needs to be the safer route. Yeah. Be sure it's the safer route. Oh man, is that all? Alright. Well, I was thinking it was going to be safer, but we might have been wrong a little bit. Thankfully, we have been dodging enough, so we should be able to heal ourselves quite a bit. And we can move on into the next area. So there's no blocking these guys, they just literally walk into you. What? Alright, so I think it was the upper path that we had to go. There we go. And now we can just... By the way, if you speedrun some of this stuff, it's a lot easier instead of just sitting there trying to wait for everything to spawn. And now we're back to these guys. It's super hard to block some of those guys. It's a lot easier to block the little plant-looking things. Alright, so I'd be down this way. Yeah, these guys, because they're a little bit slower. In my opinion. Health's looking somewhat decent. Might do it a little bit just in case to get some extra boost. Are we not able to absorb them or something? Maybe that's what it is. Up, grab the crystal. We don't have any life force to heal ourselves, so this is going to be a little bit of a close call. Here's our buddy again. Glorious, atomical one. Oh, I am so distinguished by your disgusting brethren. Dare they attack one such as you? It's not your fault that they are misshapen and disgusting. Let's dump this beautiful vase together. First, we will need to go past the biggest, ugliest of them all. Break through this ugly vase. So, this is where we were at last time, so it must be this way. So I think what happened was we just open up a door to get us to the boss fight quicker. I had to do this. And I'm assuming this big ugly face is the dude we're supposed to be killing. Ew. Did we do it? Nope, we made him mad. So basically, whenever you see red, you need to dodge or dash. Alright. He has a whole lot. That's right, buddy. You might be a little angry. Was a lot smoother. Peace. Ardor increases the amount of mass gained from the defeated foes up to 100%. Ardor is gained by crushing or absorbing prey. Ardor is lost upon taking damage. A stirring appetite, a taste for... Basically, if we get hurt, we lose the strength that we just acquired. But we did kill the guy. That's a plus. This way. You a buddy? Chizerwood. Look what I found for you in the meantime. What father else to serve in the basket of your perfection? This one is Boulderhead. He doesn't say much, but if I tell him to do something, he usually does it. And this is the other Boulderhead. Doesn't say much either, but look. Well, I painted his misshapen face. Call them Boulderheads because their heads kind of look like boulders, and I don't think they get it though. You must be heading to the palace. This is where the other finely crafted rocks like you are. There's a lift in the lich that can take us there, away from this broken sky. Let me come with you, and I promise to be helpful. You'll see. Cool. Let's hop down this way, absorb the life force. And I'm assuming it's this big, gigantic, bright area that we're supposed to be going towards. You've reached the end of the demo. Thank you for playing. Add Grime to your wishlist and notified when it is out. Alright guys, that is going to be it for today. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you leave a like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one.